All right, well, things are getting a little bit crazy. We had actually a large move in the stock market yesterday, up 3% almost for the S&P 500. And we have some conflicting pieces of news around the geopolitical tensions when it comes to Iran, Israel, America, and all of the above. Bitcoin is hovering around, and we need to just get our head around this, and let's jump into it. So like I said, S&P 500 had a big move yesterday, all right? Up almost 3%, and from the low up 3.5%. Now, is this over? No. I think what this shows us is there is a lot of money sitting on the sidelines waiting to buy when we get clarity. All right. So when we get some interesting news, like Trump saying the Iran deal is irrelevant to ending the US operations. Trump says US operations will end once Iran is unable to develop a nuclear weapon for years, adding a deal with Tehran is not required and the situation could be resolved soon. We also have some moves like President Trump saying he is seriously considering leaving NATO. So we have on one side Trump signaling that the war could be over very soon. We're talking a couple of days, a couple of weeks. And then on the other side, we have conflicting data, like the Pentagon making three massive moves. One, detention system being reportedly panned for captured Iranian soldiers. We have 82nd Airborne Division cancelled training and their elements and deployed to the Middle East. And we have 2,200 Marines and 3 warships redirected to the region ahead of schedule. The White House says these are options for the president. All right, so you don't prepare a prisoner detention system for conflict, you plan to keep purely aerial. No evasion yet, but all pieces are moving. One decision, and it's boots on the ground. Now, we do not want, in my opinion, for the markets, boots on the ground. At least we don't want it if we don't want the prices to go lower. I think boots on the ground would signal a longer term war here, a longer escalation. And that's the last thing I personally want right now. However, I don't mind the prices going down. I'd like them to go down in an environment that wouldn't absolutely annihilate the planet, but we've got to take advantage of the market. We have to, in my opinion, remove our emotion, right? I do not agree with what is going on. That doesn't mean I can't try and benefit from it. And I'm sorry if you don't like that, but tough titties. That's the world we live in. Right now, the world is completely uncertain, right? So yesterday, I did deploy capital into the stock market. I deployed capital into Microsoft. I deployed capital into Amazon. I deployed capital into BMNR and CleanSpark. As you know, I have this trade open. It's been flip-flopping around. I'm over half the way out of the trade, but I still got $15,000 sitting there. That will make a lovely amount of profit if we can get back to the higher end of the bear flag, which I think is going to come again. Look, guys, I said to you guys, if you were bullish like me and you actually, you understand the risks involved, when we were right there, we were there, $65-ish thousand. I said to you, below that support line, the market makers and the manipulators and the institutions, what they're going to do, right, is they know everyone's watching the bear flag. So when we go just at that support level, they know people are going to go short, all right? And we can see it in the data. Like, everyone's starting to go short. They're piling in these shorts, and the longs are not even building up, which is actually quite a good sign for us to go higher, because the money is made now going up, because not everyone, but more people are short than they are long. Now, hopefully that makes sense, because this is the thesis I use to trade. So like I told you, as we went down there, that could be a great opportunity if you understand the risks involved to go long. All right, so now you would be up just 4%, but I've got a 10x long on this Bitcoin, so that'd be about 40% profit. That's why you need to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.